Small business is rife with endless to-dos. People often hold many roles, sometimes at the same time. The person who answers the phone might very well be the CEO. With so many distractions and competing priorities, the art of finishing what we start seems to be a forgotten virtue. Imagine running a manufacturing line with 19 incomplete cars in various stages of assembly. They're all in work, but you can't sell a single one of them. Simply put, you can't sell incomplete cars. The value of the car lies in its completion. This idea encapsulates the essence of Lean and Kanban methodologies. The Lean methodology, rooted in manufacturing from Toyota, focuses on efficiency and minimizing waste. Waste here refers not just to materials, but to time and effort expended on tasks that don't bring value. In the context of personal productivity or managing a team, lean thinking encourages us to continually ask whether our actions are adding value to our ultimate goals. It's about doing more with less and focusing intently on what matters most. Kanban applies lean principles in a way that's visually intuitive. This lets you see the work on a simple board divided into columns like to do, various stages of doing, and done. This visualization makes it glaringly obvious what's finished and what's not. As the saying goes, when everything's a priority, nothing's a priority. Kanban helps you shift your focus from starting more tasks to prioritize actually finishing them. Lean and Kanban focus on the value of completion. Remember those 19 incomplete cars? Not a single one of them can fulfill their purpose until they are actually complete. The same goes for tasks, projects, and products. It's easy to fall into the trap of juggling too many priorities at once. This leaves us with a ton of tiny projects as work in progress, with nothing finished. That book you started to write? The file reorganization project? That new marketing program? All great ideas. But where are they now? We need a wholesale attitude reset on the idea of productivity. Productivity isn't about being in motion. It's about finishing things. This shift in focus drastically improves productivity and efficiency of individuals, teams, and entire organizations. So here are the 4 steps to embrace focus. First, visualize your work. Use a Kanban board to make your workflow and your work in progress visible. There are quite a few digital tools available for this, like ClickUp, Trello, Asana. Seeing your work laid out like this makes it obvious where your work fits, so you can prioritize effectively. Next, limit work in progress. Decide on a maximum number of tasks you should have in work at any given time. Generally, a person can actually work on so many things at a time effectively. Sure, you might have to wait on others here and there, or maybe some machinery, but the goal is to reduce that wait time and get the cars out the door. Limiting your work in progress to a small amount encourages the completion of current tasks before taking on new ones. Next, identify and eliminate waste. Now that you can see how your work is flowing, constantly look for activities consuming time without adding value. This could be unnecessary meetings, inefficient workflows, or tasks that can be easily automated. Finally, focus on value. Regularly ask how what you're doing adds value to the end goal. If it doesn't, it's time to reassess. Lean Kanban workflow models offer a sanity of focus. They remind us that the true measure of progress isn't how much we start, but how much we actually finish. By establishing these processes and adhering to them, we ensure that efforts culminate in value and achievement, not just busyness. A single finished car is infinitely more valuable than 19 incomplete ones in shambles across the factory floor. Apply that wisdom to work and your personal life. You'll be amazed how powerful it is in bringing tasks to their rightful conclusion. This is David Russell, and I am the Process Agilist.
Well, folks, that's all the time David has for us today. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week.